Right, here we go, guys. The first of the semi-finals. The Ironjawz were just out last, so we figured just drop Archeon straight on the table and go from Lucy. First time using the big lad.
Can't beat them, join them. No, this will be the only time.
Well, unless you win. And if the ogres beat the flesh eaters.
I can't see that happening, but there we know. I'm fearing that won't happen.
Fair enough, fair enough. So, Lucy has 1960 points and she rolled up a triumph, which is reroll saves.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I'm exactly 2,000 points, but I start with 2 command points. Lucy has 5 drops.
I won. And I'm going first.
You're going first?
Yes.
Awesome. Right, so Lucy's put Will of the Everchosen on the boys.
Yep.
Which means you reroll hits and wounds of a 1 against them.
I do. It lasts until my next turn, so planning ahead.
Yep. You've put reroll failed saves on them.
From him, his passive ability, which I had the name
Oracular Visions, is it?
Something like that.
Yep. And you're using Dark Prophecy, which determines whether you go first or second next turn. So I'm going to look away.
Yeah.
If you make sure that's on camera, Lou.
Yep.
Okay, and then go and put the dice somewhere else.
Yep. Above behind us.
Right.
Okay, time for magic. I'm going to Mystic Shield these from him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gets it on an 8. No, I'm too far away. I'm way back there.
And I'm going to actually use the Ruinous Vigor from him.
Yep.
Into him. It's costing us 6.
Yep, and you get it. So he counts as being top bracket until your next hero phase.
Yeah.
And Lucy hasn't used By My Will.
No, I'm going to wait and see and roll for it.
For when I do a command point, you can then react to it rather than just putting it on somebody now.
Exactly, because, I mean, I know you're fast, but...
You'd rather react to me than anticipate me.
And rolling a 1, you know, you've got 5 chances to beat it. And that's it, everything's just pushed forward to their max, so 10 for the Vanguard, 14 for Archon, and 12 for the Manticore, and that is it.
No shooting?
No.
Nope. So, my turn.
Yep.
So, first things first, that War Chanter is going to put Frenzy of Violence on the Gorgrunters. That War Chanter will put Frenzy of Violence on the Ard Boys, because yay. Now, I then get to do a couple of things. I generate a command point at the start of my turn, and on a 4+, I generate 1 from my Weird Knob. I do, so I'm at 4 command points. Wow. I get to do a free move with these as part of my Iron Fist. I'm going to use Mighty Destroyers to move now. As part of my hero phase. The only other thing that I can do in my hero phase currently is I can use Mighty Destroyers on someone else, but I'm going to attempt to cast Basham, which I get on an 8.
Eventually.
Lucy doesn't stop it, so everybody within range of the Weird Knob gets +1 to wound. So I use Mighty Destroyer on these without spending the command point because that's part of the battalion. Now, however, I'm going to cast Green Puke. I've made sure I've stayed 9 inches away from them as well. So I'm going to cast Green Puke at the end of my hero phase because I've got a unit of 10 or more models wholly within range of the Shaman. I get it on a 6. Lucy doesn't stop it, so draw a line 2d6. Oh, that's not... I needed more than 2. I needed 3 inches.
Oh, no.
But it still hits the Chanter and the Gorgrunters. Yeah, I'm going to have to go that way. I think so. The Chanter will take... Do you know what? I thought the chances of me doing that is so minimal. The Chanter takes 2 wounds. The Gorgrunters take 2 wounds. They each now get to move because of Madder's L.
Yep.
So there we go. I got a 4-inch move for these guys through Madder's Hell. And a 5 for the War Chanter. I've then done my normal movement phase. Them not moving, it was risky. I was trying not to spend the command point to move them forward. I contemplated using Mighty Destroyers on him, but elected against it So, I'm going to shout at you dead loud.
To whom?
Your sorcerer on Manticore. Get one shot again. I hit. I wound.
I ignore wind, I just go 4 more.
Yeah. You take 1 wound. And that's it.
Oh, he's Nurgle, so he doesn't benefit from the call.
No. But even then, it's hits and wounds. Anyway, that's all of me shooting. Do you realise that that is the only shooting attack we've got between our entire armies?
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, it's charge time. The Maw Crusher. Do I want to charge him first? I'm going to go for the boys. Now it is, in fact, yeah. I've got +3 because Ironjawz get me +1, and then of course I get +2 for the drummer. That's a 6. I needed a 7 to make it. I am going to command point this.
Are you?
I am.
Okay then.
Are you now going to use your other command point to put my will be done on someone?
Who are you charging?
Well, I don't have to declare it. It depends on what I roll. I'll give you a clue. They can only go a maximum of 15 inches. So,
okay.
So if he dies now, he fights.
Yeah.
And he counts as being on. It costs you your command point, but obviously, if you didn't need to do it, So I need a 7 to make a 10-inch charge. I feel it still.
Ooh.
The Maw Crusher himself is now going to charge. 7. That should get him into Archaon. Meanwhile, I'm now going to use his prayer to hopefully give these guys a 3d6 charge. 4+.
Ouch.
These guys are charging. A 6. And that's my only charges. So we did 2 mortal wounds down here with a charge, but next up we've got Crushing Bulk straight into Archaon. I do mortal wounds on 5s. I actually do 4 mortal wounds, Lucy.
So I will do my save. On a 4-5, they're ignored. On a 6, begs the mortal wound back to you. So 2.
So you take 2 wounds, drops him down to 18 wounds remaining. So, the Maw Crusher is using all-out attack here to reroll 1s to hit. So I'm hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s and 6s because of the Eye of Shireen.
Yeah.
So 2 misses. And then I'm wounding you on 3s. So that is 5 at -1.
So 4. I'm nervous, so I'm gonna use my Triumph.
Yeah, fair enough.
4s.
And reroll them 3.
2.
2 go through, drops him to 14 wounds remaining. And then we've got 8 attacks from the actual Maw Crusher itself. Now the Triumph is still active because technically you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'll reroll them. So that's a 1, that fails. The 6s after the reroll still hit, so 3s to wound again. Oh my god.
Ouch.
That was -2 damage each as well.
I'm not trying to gloat, but I'm a little happy about that.
Just a bit. So it means it's your turn. I'm guessing you're going with the Varangard.
You guessed correct.
So the Varangard.
Yeah. Oh, oops.
So many attacks you can't even keep hold of them here.
So I've got the ensorcelled weapons. 3s to hit, 3s to wound, but I'm +1 to hit because Archon is on the table.
Yep.
I'm re-rolling 1s to hit because they are within 18 of Archon, and they've both got the mark of Corn. And because Archon's my general, I'm +1 to wound.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s, wounding on 2s.
Do you like this? Couple of 1s.
Lots of 1s.
1 miss altogether. It's a shame you didn't charge me here, isn't it?
I know. 2s. Lots of 1s.
So I'm just going to roll all these.
Yeah, they are -1.
So I'm on a 5 up save.
Yeah.
So how many did I pass? I only passed 4. Now there's a guy on 3 wounds. Because he's already took 2.
So that's him dead.
And then that's another one dead. And 1 takes a wound. Wow. And that's not even all their attacks.
No, the Tearing Fangs. I didn't charge, so...
No, but they still benefit from the reroll 1s to hit.
So they get 3 attacks each. Do they still kind of all the +1 to wound as well?
Yes, you just don't get the +1 to hit. It's only the actual guys that benefit from that.
Okay, so 4s, reroll and 1s.
And then you still get the +1 to wound.
2s to wound. So that is 5 at no end.
So I fail 3, leaves that guy still alive on 1 wound.
And once per battle in the combat phase, after the unit has fought in that phase, when it's your turn, I'm going to pick them to fight next.
You can't do it straight away. It's not like Feeding Frenzy.
Next.
Alright, okay. So unsurprisingly, I'm going to go back with these guys. So I get 3 attacks each with me Jagged Gore Hackers. And the leader will get an extra 1. I get +1 to hit and wound because I charged. So that should be 2s and 2s. It is. And then I'm wounding you on 2s. So that's that many at -1.
So 9.
Do you know what save they've got as well?
3 up.
Which is pretty good.
So is it when, sorry?
-1, yes, we're on 4s. 3. So just enough to lose that 1 wounded guy.
I can... Oh no, they've got the reroll saves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they've also got the fight when you die, and he's got it. No, he's got the fight when you die, which he's fine with. So you now get to fight back. With Archeon?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay. Right, so Archeon is fighting next.
The Slayer of Kings. When you add all the minuses and modifiers, I'm -1 to hit, so I'm 3s rerolling 1s to hit.
And that's because of the Grith Feather Charm.
Yeah. So
the 2 would miss.
Yeah.
Yep. Now you're fishing for 6s here, because if you roll 2, you just kill me outright.
2s to wound because I'm a +1. So that is 3 at -2.
Okay, 5 up. I make 1.
3 damage each, so
wow.
6.
6 wounds taken altogether. He's got 16 wounds because of Biggin Mount trait, which leaves him on 10 wounds remaining.
So 2 attacks with a monstrous claws.
Indeed.
2s amounts.
You're still at -1 to hit me, yeah.
3s rerolling 1s. That is 2 and 2s.
So 1 wound.
-2.
5 up. Make it.
D6, what would it have been? Oh. Lash and Tails, 2d6. So 5s rerolling 1s.
So just 1 hit. Does the Tails only hit on 4s?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
2s to wound. That's nothing.
Fine.
And then 3 heads, so he's got 6 attack because all his clusters on his top bracket. 4s.
Is that with the -1 as well?
Yeah, because he's normally 3s.
Wow. So 1 miss.
And 2s. So 2, 4.
Right, so this one I'll have to do separately because your Sorcerer's Mark of Nurgle, he gives him +1 damage on a 6 to wound.
Right.
So I'll do 4 first at what rend?
-1.
-1. 2 2 go through.
Damage each.
2 each. Drops me to 6 wounds remaining. So then this one will be 3 damage. Fail it. Leaves me on 3 wounds remaining.
He can't do that again, can he?
Nope.
So I said I would do them anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't get the benefit of charging, but you still get all of the buffs for Archeon being on the field as well.
Yeah, so 6 and 6.
Yeah.
So it's 2 up, reroll them 1s.
Oh.
And 2 up.
How many is that?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, minus 1.
5 up. So that's 8 wounds. So 1, that's 6, plus 4 more on him leaves him on 1 wound.
No, 2 more. That's 6, so 2 more, 8 wounds.
How much? Oh yeah, sorry, my bad, I can't count it here. But you've still got the horses to fight with.
I do.
So they don't get the +1 to hit, but they do get the reroll 1s.
Don't get +1.
No. But you do get the +1 to wound.
So that is 4 minus nothing. Ah, they hit on a 5.
No, they're not at -1.
Alright.
So I fail 1. Hey, you killed another whole 2 gore grunters there. That was worth it. So they can't fight again for the rest of the game.
No.
As a result of that.
Yes.
I will have to take a battle shock test because they're only bravery 7.
And you've all -2 because you're within 12 of Archon.
Oh, so I'm bravery 5, which means I would have to roll a 1. I've got the command points. Unsurprisingly, I'm going to inspire
See
a
what you would
presence.
have done?
What if I had rolled? There, they're gone. So no. Right. So before we determine who is going next, because it is Starstrike, where does the comet come in? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across the middle. Right in the centre.
Nice.
Who's going first then?
Me. I
Oh!
rolled a 6 and it was on camera.
Oh! Oh crap.
Okay, so I'm picking the head on Archeon that heals for D3.
Oh,
Take that.
back up to 17.
I'm going to use me command ability to... He goes first.
So Dark Prophecies.
Yep.
Drops you back down to 1 command point because you get 2. I'm now looking away.
Yeah. Yep.
Have you moved it?
Yep.
Okie doke.
Okay, next, the will of the others. The will of the Everchosen is going to go on the boys again.
Yep.
And same as before, these guys are going to get his passive reroll saves.
Okie doke. So magic.
Yes, Wind of Chaos. Can you guess where I'm going?
Big unit of boys.
They're within 18.
I've yet to do this because every time I've used this list, I've fought against eels and there's not that many.
So are you not used it against me?
Maybe, I can't remember.
I need a 7 more. No.
Fine by me.
He's going to cast the one I gave him, the Spirit Tongue Curse, which is a casting of 3.
Yep.
But if it doesn't go off, I'll take the wounds.
I can attempt to stop it.
Can I not reroll that for a
Nope.
command point?
I stopped it.
I'll
So
take-
you take the mortal wounds. However, on a 4+, you ignore the effects of the spell.
And on a 6... Oh, yeah.
So 1 dice, on a 4+, you ignore the effects of the spell. There you go. That's why you give him that.
So I'm
So-
on a Mystic Shield.
Yep.
See... These guys.
Okay. You get it, and I can't stop it because I've only got the one denial.
Okay.
And I believe that is all your hero phase.
Yes. Oh, I really wish I'd gotten that off. I want to roll just to see what I would have gotten.
So that's Lucy's movement done.
Yep, and the 2 units of...
Not quite.
No, sorry.
There you go, 3 inches away.
Have pushed in. The 2 units are going for the boys.
Yep.
I did want the 4 unit to go to the brutes, but they would have been out of the bubble of corn.
Yep.
So, yep. So charges. Manticore. He's in. We should be. This unit of avant-garde on my right.
With a 5, that'll get them in. There we go. We'll say that they're there. And then this unit.
Yep.
With a 7, that is going to get them in as well. And the fantastic thing is, you've got Will of the Everchosen on them.
Yep.
They fight when they die. They've got reroll saves. They've got Mystic Shield.
And they can both fight again.
And they can both fight again, and they're both charged, so they're doing 2 damage.
Yeah. Oh, did I miss Monstrous Righteous Vigor? Is that a spell?
Monstrous Runus Vigor, you missed it because you tried to cast Winds of Chaos.
It is a spell.
Yeah. So, let's see who Lucy's going to fight with first.
There we go. Yes, you can see the boys are quivering. I was tempted with going Archeon first, but the boys are still doing 2 damage, so...
I would kill a lot of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, 2 ups, rerolling 1s, 2 ups, rerolling 1s because they've got the...
Will of the Everchosen.
Yeah. Here we go. Yikes.
You seem to roll a lot of 1s whenever you do this, don't you?
Mm-hmm. That was a...
Yeah.
No.
So 1 miss out of 17 attacks.
18.
Yeah. Rerolling 1s because of Will of the Everchosen. Wounded on 2s because of Mark of Corn.
All them.
17 saves at -1. Yeah, you can take that. So that drops me to a 5 up save, and each one of these is 2 damage.
No.
Yeah, you charge your 6th
Oh,
circle.
right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That would kill 15 boys, right? But there's 8 with shields.
Okay.
There we go.
What do you need on these? 6s.
6s. 3. So that was 1, 2, 3.
I still don't understand
5,
this.
6,
the way
7,
you do it.
8. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 die, 1 takes a wound.
But
Right.
then add the rest to 17. 15.
So the 8 shields have gone, which is 16 wounds, but I've still got to apply another 11 wounds.
Yeah, I still don't understand how you work that out. I'll never do it.
Only so many of the units have a 6 up ignore damage, so once you've got none of them left, then you just take the damage as normal.
Yeah, weird. And the mounts.
Yep.
Don't get the +1 for the mounts, so it's 4s, reroll on 1s.
Yep, but then you do get the +1 to wound.
Yep, so 2s.
4.
No round.
4.
Nice.
Take the 1 wound, which kills the 1 wound guy at that side. Holy moly, Mother of God. You've left me with 7.
I'm surprised you didn't take more from the right, so that second unit gets less to pile in.
True. True. But I am now going to swing back, unsurprisingly, with your Mega Boss. Yeah, so we've just double checked that even for a move them Lucy can still pile in 3 inches, fight, and then fight again anyway. So, to be honest, I've lost the hard boy, so I'm going to go and see what damage I can do to Archeon before I die. So, I'm going to spend a command point to use all-out attack, and I'm going to spend Mighty War, which can give me 1 extra attack.
Could I use the commander point again, if it's already on someone else?
No, because you've already spent it.
Oh, right.
So, I get 1 extra attack. 3s,
Be
rerolling
rolling
1s,
sixes as
and
well.
6. Oh,
no! Shouldn't laugh.
3s.
Nice.
5 at -1. 6 at -1. 2 damage each.
4.
That's 6 wounds. Drops him to 11. And then I've got the Mighty Fists. I only have 4 attacks with this now. Actually, I'll get 5 because of the +1 attack. That's a wound.
Any wound?
-2. 2 damage. Drops him to 9 remaining. Ugh. Are you going with them ones now?
Yeah, why not?
So Lucy going with these 2 down here?
I am. Try and get rid of them. 2s, reroll 1s.
Just the 1?
No.
And then 2s.
Yeah. Was that in with it?
Yeah, it's in with it. No re-rolling 1s here though.
No, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10 saves at -1.
Yep. Nice.
So 2 and then 5 leaves the boss on 2 wounds because the boss has 7 wounds.
Oh, so close. Claws next.
Yep.
Ooh. 4s, rerolling 1s.
Wow.
2s, rerolling.
No re-rolls here.
3.
He's on 1 wound!
Oh,
He's on 1 wound.
he is.
As a result of that, I'm going to go back with them boys. So by the time I pile in, 3 will hit them, 3 and the boss will hit them. So, and they get an extra attack each because of the Mighty War. So this is into them ones.
Yep.
And then I'll still have other attacks to go into these guys.
Nice.
That is 5 at -1, 2 damage each. Re-rolling because you've got the passive save ability on them.
1.
So that's 2 damage on them. 1, 2, 3, and then the boss will actually have 4 attacks. And then this is into these ones.
Okay.
That's not good. And then 3's to wound. 2, 4, 6 at -1. These have Mystic Shield on though. Or you can just pass them all. Instead of Archeon, you're going for the Sorcerer.
I am, because he gets to reroll hits with his fangs and claws because he's targeting a hero monster.
Yep.
Player monster. So the Sorcerer's Reaping Staff, 3s.
-1 to hit, so you'd only hit on 4s.
Oh. The fangs and claws, 5 attacks.
Yep.
Looking for 4s if I'm at -1.
Then you're re-rolling.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh. So no.
Just the 3 wounding.
He's unwounded, so 1.
Yeah, but 1 still fails in match play.
So 2s. That is 3 at -1.
So 4+.
2 damage each.
Oh, 1 goes through, leaves him on 1 wound remaining.
In the shredded tail.
Yeah.
5s to hit because I'm at -1. 4s to wound. No end.
Yes, I'm alive.
Back to you.
Yeah, I've only got this Gogrunter down here to fight with then.
Yep.
So I'll actually get 5 attacks because of the Mighty War. They miss. 3's to wound. 2 at -1. Fine.
Yep.
And then the piggies, 4s. That's not good. 4s. Nothing.
Right, we'll come back with a big guy.
I want you to roll that 6 now.
So 2's rerolling 1s.
You will be -1, but that's fine.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. You're still here.
Yeah. 3's rerolling.
Well, you actually wouldn't on 2s because you get
2's,
+1.
sorry, yes. Not rerolling though.
Yeah.
So that's 4 at -2. They then go through.
Yeah.
And that's 6 damage between them.
Yeah. Which kills him. Yeah. And you know what I've just remembered? He's got Ironclad.
What does that mean?
I think it's +1 to save, or yeah, ignore the first -1. It's done. It's done. I probably failed enough anyway, and by the time you did the rest of your attack, you probably would have taken him out. So that's the Maw Crusher out of there. I've got nothing else.
That's revenge for when I forgot about him in the Stormcast game.
Yeah, fair enough. So you've got a unit of Vanguard now that can pile in and fight.
Indeed.
This is hilarious how bad this is going to go.
This is what it feels like playing against this list.
I built this to be a fun and fluffy list.
2's rerolling 1s. And 2's.
Rerolling 1s. This is so silly. So 16 saves at -1.
Yep, and the charge, so that's +1 damage.
Yeah, 2 damage apiece. That was a fair save roll.
But 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 wounds.
Guess what? There's only 7 guys there. They're all gone.
Champion, I'll take that.
And you don't even need to fight again with either of them now.
Yeah.
That not go so well. He lost 1 model, and he's at -2, so he's actually only bravery 5. So I lost 1. I need to roll a 4 or less. Okay. He's going to put Frenzy of Violence on him.
I'll just say that I scored 2 points.
Yeah. Do I get an extra command point? No, I do not, but I get 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Mighty Destroyers, which I can't do.
No?
No, because you're within 12 of me. So I can't use Mighty Destroyer to move. I'll put Frenzy of Violence on them, and he'll have to put it on himself. I could Green Puke, but no. I want to cast Mystic Shield on them.
Yep.
I fail it. And there's a unit of 10 or more models within range of me, so I can now cast Green Puke. Which I do get. Which Lucy stops. So I've got no shooting, straight into the charge phase. This guy's going to try and give them a 3d6 charge. He does.
Ooh.
So they'll charge, and they've got +3 to this as well. So, 12, that's 15.
Where are we going?
I
thought so.
I didn't expect to get a 15, so they're going for him. Why not? Moral victory. The brutes are going to go for them Vanguard. They're the ones that don't fight when they die, unsurprisingly. So, the brutes are going to charge.
Okay.
I get a 4-inch charge because of Ironjawz.
Yeah.
So they will make it in. And the War Chant is going to charge, because why not? He gets a 4-inch charge, so he'll make it. So the boys are going first.
Surprisingly.
And I'm using all out attack to get reroll 1s. So
reroll the 6s.
Yep. There's actually one more thing I need to do as well.
6 at the top.
In my combat phase, I have to roll a dice for his prayer, and on a 4+, I get +1 to wound against your Varangard. Yes, I do. So these are all the rerolls. The 2s will miss. It's not great.
That's not bad though.
Wounding you on 3s. That's 2, 4, 6, 8 saves at -1, and it's 2 damage each, Lucy.
Yep.
Might actually kill him.
4 up.
1, 2, 3, that's 6 wounds.
Not dead.
He's not dead. So he's down to 3. So Lucy's going next with the Varangard. One of them.
It's the hero.
Yep. Okay. +1 to wound.
So 4 minus 1.
I save 1, so I take 3 wounds.
Yeah, and his hooves.
Reroll the 1.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you've got 2 guys
I do.
hitting the brutes. Nice.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, please.
At -1.
It is indeed.
Do they have 3 up? No, they've only got a 4. 5s.
Oh. At least it's only 1 damage.
1, 2. That kills 3 of them though.
Okay.
So the boss and the guy with the jagged gore hacker's still alive.
4s.
Yeah.
4. No end.
The jagged gore hacker will take 2 wounds.
And I'm still +1 to wound.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled 4. Yep. So the brutes.
Swing them back.
Yep. Jagged gore hacker. I hit on 3s. Normally I hit on 2s because duff up the big things. So they all hit. I wound you on 3s. That's 2 -1.
4 up.
Just 1 damage.
Yep. One's already took a wound, I think.
He's took 2 wounds, so he's down to 2 remaining, and then I've got Boss Claw and Brute Smasher. All hit. 3s to wound. That is -1, 2 damage each. So that'll kill the one on wounds, yeah?
Yep.
So Lucy's selecting the Varangard once again to fight. 1 into the War Chanter, 1 into the Brutes.
Yep, this is into the War Chanter.
All hit.
Yeah.
5 wounds.
Yep.
-1.
Yes.
That kills him.
Okay.
So you don't even need to do the horses for him.
And the other guy.
Yeah. 5 hits. 4 wounds. 5s. 3 wounds total leaves the boss on 1 wound remaining.
Oh.
So down to your horses.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's okay.
Yeah, because he killed him. Reroll the 1 to hit.
They don't get.
They get the reroll the 1 to hit, just not the +1 to hit.
It's. I'd want to hit rolls for attacks made by melee weapons, excluding the mount.
Which is what you're doing.
Yeah, excluding it.
Yeah, but that's the +1 to hit. You are Orruck Corn, so you get reroll 1.
Yeah, I'm getting confused.
So there, that wouldn't count.
Yeah.
So you get the +1 to wound. 4+ he dies. Or 4+ he lives.
Oh.
He's dead. Oh man, and then that's their second fight as well.
It certainly is.
I've got nobody else to fight with.
No, but I do.
Can I just ask you something, right? This is how killy it was when I went to the tournament with this list.
This is how killy it's always is.
But I really struggled to outscore.
Yep.
Yeah.
2s, reroll and 1s. All hit. +1 to wound.
Fishing for 6s as well.
Yeah. No, but all hit. It's -2.
-2. I saved 1.
So that's 9 damage.
Yep. So there is 9 damage in total. So wait there, what I'm going to do is that's 9 damage. I've got 4 shields in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I ignore 1 with the shield, so I can take that one on the shield, which I don't. So I lose 1, 2, 3. I lose me 4 shields.
Okay.
So that's 4 of them dead so far.
To attack with the monstrous claws, and
You're probably on bottom. Oh, it's only for the heads, isn't it?
I don't think he's...
No, you don't get anything for that.
2s, reroll and 1s. 2s. 1, -2.
Goes through.
D6 damage. Ooh.
4. That'll kill another 2 of them. That's 6 of them dead.
2d6. 7. Threes. On a +1. And 2s. 5. More end.
So 1 and 1 takes a wound. So that's 7.5 dead.
And I've got 3 wounds left, so I'm on bottom bracket. So I only get 2 attacks with the 3 heads. 2s rerolling. 2s.
Oh!
No! So close. Battle shock though, you're -2.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, and he'll half take a wound. So the bravery 7 standard, I think they are. Hardboy's bravery 6, so the bravery 8, they drop back to bravery 6 because of your -2. So 3. I lose 3. Well, 4 models would run. There we go. And that is the end of turn.
Turn 2.
Yes.
And turn 4, I rolled a 5 for it.
Turn 3.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
She did. There it is. But where's the 2 comets coming down? So 1 along the back, which would be over there, and then 1 along this side, which would be here. The Varangard would move on to that. They could quite easily get round over to there. Archeon will move up. You would then score 9 points, and there's nothing I can do about it.
No. Yeah.
Do you like this list now?
I do, but I still don't like playing against it. It's... yeah.
It's not that. You've just got to remember those couple of tricks and stay within ranges for this list to work.
Mm-hmm.
And you just point the Varangard at something and charge.
Yeah, it's a killy list. It is.
It is very, very killy.
It's survivable with the basic 3-up save.
Yeah.
So...
but the fact you've only got 15 wounds, you still kind of have to be careful with only 15 wounds per squad. Even with Mystic Shield, even with reroll saves, and even with fight when you die or fight twice. It's very, very killy indeed. But at the end of the day, it's 11 models.
Yeah.
And like, he doesn't even count as 10 like a Stonehorn does.
Does he not?
Nope.
Mm.
Only Stonehorns get that roll. And Thunder Tusks. That's a victory, however, to the Slaves of Darkness.
Yes, another one.
Which means...
they're in the final.
Yep. Versus either Ogres or Flesh Eaters.
Come on, Flesh Eaters.
Mwahaha.